Everybody, welcome back. I'm Count Christo. Thank you for joining me. This is the wonderful Terra Invicta, and in this episode, we will endeavor to complete our takeover of India, and then our sights can but turn east to the wonderful lands of China. Also, I vaguely recall in the last episode, didn't we see someone complete the thing that gives India claims on land? No? Maybe I misremembered that. We saw some tech that gives claims get finished. Other things that we need to achieve this episode. Well, we have a choice. We stand at a crossroads. Right now, we are in a state of war, and we are like the only... It's us and the Resistance who are at war with the aliens. That's it. We're the only people at war, apart from the Resistance, at war with the aliens. Oh, no, not true. Servants are at war with humanity first. Wait, why... Oh, that's right. Relations aren't bilateral, of course. So the servants are at war with humanity first. Humanity first isn't at war with the servants. The Resistance. They're in a state of war with us. They're in a state of war with the aliens. Now, what's the problem with them being in a state of war with the aliens? Well, it means that I think the aliens are going to blow up their low Earth orbit stations. Which means that I think I'm going to change my strategy. So far, we have attempted to keep the Resistance on side. But they are provoking this early war with the aliens before we've even fully explored all the other options, you know? So I think I'm going to go to war with the Resistance. Now, the Resistance is a good person to go to war with. What's your problem? I think my dog has knocked his tennis ball under my treadmill and therefore is losing his marbles. What do you want? Hang on, I'll be right back. Right. Yes, as I was saying, war with the Resistance. What are the downsides? The Resistance won't be out there fighting the aliens. That's the downside. Will the Resistance realistically fight the aliens to any great effect? I doubt it. The other downside is that we have up to six counselors constantly trying to kill us. Yeah, that's really bad. Only the Resistance has killed us so far. We could try and kill off their counselors, but it's kind of late to start a purge campaign against them. Alright, no. You know what? I'm still gonna try and make peace with the Resistance. But let's make it our priority. India is important. Right now, I need to make peace with the Resistance. Because if the Resistance starts killing off any of my other counselors, it's gonna be really bad. So, first off, who's known to the Resistance? Everyone. Okay, so really I should have everyone go to ground. I really don't want to do that. Because that would cost me a lot of time. I'm not that used to Kenneth here. He's our new chap, of course. But, yeah. Okay, I think we need to find the Resistance. We need to make peace as a matter of extreme urgency. All right, and the situation in space is that these ships are just not fun to play with. Like, they're too freaking slow. I need some better combat acceleration on my ships. So, with that in mind, using the tech that we currently possess, let's take a look at building a faster ship. So that's the wrong one. I should be going... Yeah, so we are going to be working off the Oryx missile. I think splitting missile and PD is still smart. But let's see. So this is the missile block 6. Sure. Have I already updated this? You have 10 milli-Gs of combat acceleration. That doesn't sound like much. Isn't that less than the block 2? Yeah, why am I using you rather than you? You're more expensive and worse and have less delta V. Why did I change the engine? This engine seems rubbish. Maybe if I put more on, but even then it just seems terrible. I don't really understand why I did that. Maybe, oh, it's got so much less delta V because it's carrying these magazines. Yeah, but even then it would be up to 17 delta V. Okay, 17 would be more. Okay, so this... Also, I think the Viper missiles might not be good. We should invent the other missiles so that we can have a look at what they're capable of. Or maybe I should go straight to the advanced missiles and then invent them. But anyway, so in terms of drives, we need some decent combat acceleration. How much combat acceleration? I don't know. I don't know how many Gs we need to be able to pull in order to be looking at a decent situation. But let's reconsider some of these liquid rockets. So I can get the most out of this one. but it's going to be very difficult to get any decent propulsion out of them. We need to put on a lot of this. It's going to start costing insane amounts of volatiles to get this done. Okay, so let's... Well, hang on. Which was that? This is this one. Right, yeah, I should also get my... you know what I should do? I should close Slack. That's one thing I should do. It is the end of the day. Let me get my notes back up. I've written down high-speed fission spinner, super vortex, and advanced pulsar. I don't think I've invented them yet. But what were we using before? Let me have a look here. We were using the ion drive. And the ion drive has a thrust of 1078 exhaust velocity. So here we only have 8 exhaust velocity. This is the advanced Nerva drive, right? Surely I'm never going to want to use the cement Nerva. What this game urgently needs is a compare tool. I need to be able to hover over this and tell me the relative stats to the thing that I have equipped. That's kind of essential in a game like this, I think. But anyway, so we have cement Nerva. Okay, we have Nerva and advanced Nerva. First off, the thrust on the advanced is 6 times greater. The exhaust velocity is the same. Okay, this is obsolete. The snare drive has very slightly more exhaust velocity, but way lower thrust. And it uses less power. Okay, it's possible we might want this. Cement Nerva has slightly less than half as much thrust, but more exhaust velocity. Okay, I don't think it's realistic that we want that. But this... You can put quite a lot of engines on with no great cost. Does each drive not cost stuff to build? Like, why is the metal not going up? Surely there's metal in this drive. You would think there'd be metal in it, but maybe not. So I can just put 6 drives straight on there. We've established that we want about 10 kilobits per second, but we could do this. It's 300 water, which is not nothing. But let's say we wanted to do a transfer from yard station to... I want to go to extreme Earth orbit. We can get there in a matter of days using less than half our delta V. So this looks pretty good to me. We've got 1.1 GS. What's the S in this? It's G's. Oh, it's not G's per second. It's just G's plural. Okay. If you push it below 1, does it stop saying... Yeah, because it's milli G's as opposed to G's. Okay. I get it. Yeah, 20 kps seems good. And then obviously power plant would have to be solid core. Is this fission 5? This is a strict upgrade, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to have to go up. Can we do it on 16 Gs? Yeah, it just takes a little bit longer. I mean, I could do it on 10 Gs if I'm willing to wait a week, but I'm not really willing to wait a week. Let's do 15 Gs of delta V. There we go. I think that should be good. Yeah, I think that looks okay. And then we haven't invented new radiators, have we? These are strictly worse. They just don't cost exotics. Not exotics, nobles, but that's fine. We have nobles now, so I'll obsolete that. Now, utilities on the defense one. I mean, I could put marines on it, but it just tanks the efficiency so much. What about these, though? These drives do use hydrogen as propellant. You can only put 1 on. So it's a difference between 1.5... Okay, it doesn't change the speed, it just slightly increases the delta V. And what does it cost me? Just an inconsequential amount of resources? Okay. Good. You can get more combat acceleration. Alright, 1.7 combat acceleration. This is the Onyx PD Block 6. Save that design. And should I give it defenses? I think keeping it with the no defenses is good. Yeah, lacks stuff for inter stellar travel. Not interstellar travel, interplanetary travel. Okay, so then we look at the missile block one. And we're going to need to try and achieve a similar result. I should have checked all the other drives. I guess I'll do that now. We were using the advanced Nova drive, weren't we? Yeah. So what's the difference with this one? Oh, damn, it's strictly better. 400,000 newtons rather than 33. I think exhaust velocity is higher. The power use efficiency is higher. It requires more power, but that's okay. I think that evens out. Well, I guess I can find out, can't I? Ooh, and this can use the compact solid core fusion reactor, which is better. But if you were using the one they can both use, yeah, it's significantly better. Okay, so we'll go and change the other one over to this. And we're not going to use these anymore. We're going to use this. Good. Yeah, once I'm used to it, that looks like a... whatever it's called. So it kind of looks like the Enterprise in there. Right, do I want a better battery? Quantum battery, 80 tons. I mean, it makes the whole thing heavier, but it gives us more battery power. We haven't had any problems with battery power yet. Let's stick with the lighter battery. You can only have 2 of these, apparently. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so that's a problem. In order to have 15 Gs, we've pulled our speed down to 300 milliGs now. Okay. Whereas, if I threw on Advanced Nova Drive... Wait, can I still use this? Oh. Okay. My bad. Oh, I can only put 2 on now. What? Is it because this can only support 2 drives? Does it have a maximum power it can put out? Yes, maximum output 5 gigawatts. Okay, whereas this has a maximum output of 125 gigawatts. Okay, that's why we have to use this drive. Okay, but that means I can go back to... Sorry, this engine. That means we can go back to this drive, pump it up to 6. Where's the battery usage? Is that not shown here? Where's the power usage? Battery capacity. Required power here. Okay, so it shows me the required power. Why isn't it required power / provided power? So I can actually see that. Oh well. So in order to have 15 Gs with 2 magazines, we're down to 1.51. Sorry, we're down to 800 milliGs of thrust. But that's, I mean, that's a staggering increase on the amount of thrust that we had before, for sure. So let's go with that. We're going to go 854. This is the Onyx Missile Block 6. And I need to go to that other one, the PD Block 6. And first off, give it Dumbo drives. Second off, you could... Well, what could I do here, given that we have excess Delta V? I mean, I don't need it to be this fast in combat. There's kind of no point it being this fast in combat. I guess I can just take off drives. How fast was the other one? It was 600, wasn't it? So I guess I just save a little bit on propellant. Make it a little bit faster. The PD ship wants to be out in front. Seems fine. Oh, sorry, this is Onyx PD block. Why can't I type from the end? I have to retype it, okay? Onyx. Ah! Onyx block. Onyx PD block 6. That's already used, so I'll put a space. That won't work. I'll put a full stop. Okay. Now we go in here. The old block 6s. I delete. Yes, we have 700 and 800 combat acceleration, respectively. Just 15 Delta V. A bit more expensive. But this looks good. And I'll delete the old one. Yeah. Okay. This seems good. This seems good. Now, if we put better missiles on this, it'll be even better. Okay, so build me these new bad boys. And as soon as they're built, I will destroy the old ones. So a PD in low Earth and a missile in low Earth. Get them done. Good. And then we'll give them a go. Okay. That's ship design. Brief pause to pour my drink. This, by the way, I know this is not what you came to the video for, but isn't this a cool bottle? Michael's mead. That's me, if you didn't know that. I'm very pleased with this. Very pleased indeed. Oh, oh, oh. Perfect. Mmm. That's a good mead. Alright. So, next step is we need contact with the resistance. And it's infuriating that we can't make contact with them. But I'm not going to complain about it because I don't enjoy it when Let's Players complain. Which is, I know, sounds funny because I complain all the time. But I genuinely think it's just kind of annoying most of the time when Let's Players whine. So I'm going to endeavor to not do that. Instead, endeavor to play the game. Play the game and have fun. So, Valerie, go ahead and purge the legislature in Bangladesh. And who's my other purger again? It's Faith, isn't it? Yeah, Faith. Come purge the other bit. Can have a little bit more of that. Game's running kind of slowly. Is it running? It seems alright now. It's weird. Maybe I have left it open for a long time. I think I'll actually just restart the game real quick. Obviously, won't be long for you because I'll pause the recording. Right, there we go. Hopefully that will help the game run a little faster. Why are these pop-ups here? I closed these already. Please tell me it didn't just not save all my ship design stuff. No, okay, it did save them. But what I didn't do, I've realized while the game was loading, I was meant to check the other drives. Like, we just checked the Nerva drives and then we're like, right, okay, good, let's go with it. But we're using the Dumbo. So I think I've established that I prefer the Dumbo over the Advanced Nerva in all circumstances. Yeah, so Advanced Nerva is outdated. The snare drive is outdated. It's useless. Cement Nerva. It's got slightly higher exhaust velocities. It's not useless. Lars drive. Pretty good on efficiency. But if I wanted efficiency, I'd be running the ion drive and going slowly. So, not interested. Vortex drive. Ooh, that's better. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. What power plant can we use that with? Fission core vapor or gas core fusion? Let's see the difference. Looks like gas core fusion is better. Don't know why this exists. Maybe it has higher maximum output. No, it has much lower maximum output. Not really sure why they exist, but I'm not going to obsolete our last one of each type in case we need it for another drive at some point. There might be a reason for them to exist, by the way. When I say things like, I don't know why this is that way, I mean it. That's not backhanded. When I think I know that something is bad, I'll say, don't worry. Okay, so I guess we're going to go back up to about 20 Delta V. But don't just settle on that one. So these are the super long rides. And what's the difference here? You have 3,000 newtons. Sorry, thrusts. You have twice as much thrusts. You're pretty efficient, but doesn't... But this is... I mean, this is quite efficient too. Why would I... So this has 6 gigawatts of power usage. This has 61 megawatts. Wow. Okay. Well, I won't get rid of that then, because we might want a really low power ship for some reason. But yeah. So 20 Delta V, 1.9 Gs of acceleration. Save it. And then delete the old PD1. Can't delete it because I'm constructing it. Stop that. I hope that refunds fully. I'm not sure that it does. Missile, upgrade. Give it this. Bring this down. Also able to get 1.8. Nice. Ah, that's before I put this on it. Right. So realistically, we're going to get 1.1 Gs on this one. But the other one being a bit faster is fine, because they'll start at the same speed. We can have them start off together. And it's not... Okay, it is actually a lot more expensive. It costs... No, that doesn't. Maybe the power plant costs? Yeah, it costs 0.09 nobles per gigawatt. Or this costs 0.08. That seems very similar. So why is this so much more expensive in nobles? But still, I mean, we make that in 10 days. It's fine. Onyx Missile Block 7. So I'll delete the block 6. So here's the block 7 and 6. We have similar delta V's. And yes, the PD is much faster, but that's okay. Oh, I guess it's heavier, so maybe that's why. Alright, gimme the block 7s. And the block 6. Good. Okay. So now we are desperately trying to find the freaking resistance. So first off, any unknowns? Yes, in Washington. Is there resistance support in Washington, in what, the US? No. So that probably isn't resistance. I think I saw one in Africa. Yeah, here. Probably humanity first. No, not humanity first. Because we've penetrated humanity first. So, go find out who that is. Cyprian. My crackdowning boy. Oh, look at that. Up to 1% on India. Lovely. I should really lock down this point, shouldn't I? But I feel like anyone's... no, I should really lock it down. Sonia, take a turn off. Lock down our position in India. Cyprian. Panama City. Probably Exodus. Or the Servants. Realistically. Sudan, we checked. Venezuela, Caracas. How do you pronounce Caracas? Is it Caracas or Caracas? I think it's Caracas. Not sure though. You can do a surveillance for me. Somewhere where the resistance are active. So down here. Might also find... you want to pick somewhere with lots of adjacent regions to surveil. Might also find this alien. Would be a good side bonus. What else do I need to do? Right, so we're working towards administration towers. Yes, good. Very soon. Very soon. And this will also increase our resource output. But this will take a kind of full rework of a lot of our stuff. So we'll get there. We'll get there. All right, good. 22 minutes before I unpaused. It's not bad. I've done worse. I once had a series, I think, where it was... I think I spent 3 hours paused. That was a fun series. Do we see anyone? New layered defense on the International Space Station. What a sentence. What a sentence. 100% more revenue for sale of space resources on Earth. You know what? I probably will do that, because we do that occasionally, because our income's so terrible. An ice shelf in Antarctica is collapsing. Ah, crap. Global sea level rises 10 centimeters. That seems bad. Is that going to hurt the economy? Surely that's going to hurt the economy. A new regime in Cuba has been enforced by China. Don't worry, we'll stop these Chinese warmongers in just a moment when I take control. They work for the initiative. I should probably try and penetrate the initiative. You know what I should also do? We have humanity first penetrated right now. Ah, damn. Let's kill them all. Let's take a review of what councillors the humanity first has and eliminate those of them that are a serious threat to us, aka any that have espionage. High espionage is what's dangerous because that's how they assassinate. God, there's so many alien fleets around. It's not good. I don't like it. I don't know if I can. You can see the aliens, all locations. So here's all their fleets. They have 9,000 total fleet power. Jesus Christ. Only a few are transferring to Earth. None of them not big fleets, not very powerful. Can I see like their big one? They have some destroyers, some frigates, a mothership. Oh no. 150,000 ton mothership. Jesus Christ. UFO crashes in Lyon. Oh, that's not good. We need to get on that pronto. Make sure we can try and track that alien down before he starts terrorizing my country. Setting national policy in China's done. What about you? Abductions in Chile. Ah, we found the alien. I wish he actually had 11 security rather. I bet he doesn't though. Control in Bangladesh. Our mines produce more metal. Yeah, I do want to do that. Control in Bangladesh. Good. Let's Get the priorities set sensibly. We need some more, bit more welfare, a lot more unity. Knowledge is not important. Economy is not important. Not right now, anyway. A bit more welfare. Economy increased by 10%. Okay, that is important elsewhere. It's just in Bangladesh. You know, don't take this out of context. It's just in Bangladesh. I don't currently care about the economy. Okay, Cyprian. I want to use you to try and break into Bangladesh. But instead... And I want to use you to find the freaking... damn resistance. Still no resistance, guys. But instead, I need you to investigate this guy. Because we need to kill that alien. Meanwhile... Kenneth. You can't surveil region? God, Kenneth, you're so useless. Please, just give me a fast learner. Fast learner. I plead. I plead. Oh, no one. But these guys can at least all surveil. Can I give you an org that adds surveillance? Probably an espionage one. Yeah, this adds surveillance. Okay, requires a counselor from Japan. Do I have any Japanese counselors? Turkey, Guinea, India, Bangladesh, Chile. No. Okay. Got this. No. This. No. This. Yes. And he gives 3 investigation, which is not what he wants, but is not the worst. So I'll take this off you and this off you. Or do any of my other ones give you? No, I don't think so. So give you this. Then you're full, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, but you can be upgraded. I'm going to give you science. As soon as he's got 25 science, he's just going to be advising the US. Or maybe the EU. Okay, anyone else I want to change? Let's not worry about that right now. Maybe next time we do a round of augments, we can worry about that. Now you, what should I be increasing on you? Science, so that you can advise when you're not doing something else, but you're always doing something else. So actually, I'm going to pump his security all the way to 25. Because if he dies, I would just be devastated. Like if he died in single player, I'm telling you honestly, I would reload. But obviously, it's, you know, it's a campaign. It's a let's play. I can't just cheat. Faith, we have some alien assets in Bolivia. Deal with them. Kenneth. No, you know what? Faith. You surveil and try and find that alien. Kenneth, you deal with the assets. You can't... Kenneth, you're so useless. Alright, look into the alien activity for me. Tunda, you deal with the alien assets. Sonia, I kind of need you to keep our popularity high in India. Sorry, this is Valerie. Valerie, I need you on investigation. 23, that's too low. Any unknowns that could plausibly be resistance? Yes, you, active in Jordan. The initiative, sorry, the resistance is active in Jordan. Please find me a freaking resistance. We just need to say, hello, resistance. Would you like a whole bunch of drive tech? And then hopefully we'll be all right. Sonia. Yeah, you can do your popularity campaign in India. Because yes, I need to find the resistance, but we can't lose sight of India either. They're advising China with a useless advisor. Really doesn't seem worth it. Bangladesh is a pretty good country. We've got 9 investment points here. It's not bad. Millions in low Mars. For the initiative. Oh, come on. Did manage to succeed there. Do it one more time. Then we should know enough to kill him. 3 investigates or 1 on a critical is all you need. Any sightline on the alien here? Sport in India. Jolly good. Oh, some life forms. There he is. Okay. So that will be the alien that just crashed down here, almost certainly. Well, there's 2 people here. That's not what I love to hear. Let's look into that. There's our layer defense arrays. With any luck, that means I now have full layer defense on my Earth stations. Let's take a look. 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14. Of course, right, the one's being rebuilt. 14, nice tasty station doesn't. And Fling station is still building it. Okay. I need to investigate both these guys. They could both be aliens for all I know. And there is the orbital core. Orbital core? Oh, right. This is the one I stole from someone. I was curious confused as to why I was building an orbital core rather than having just founded an orbital. I think that's because I stole it. Good. Successfully purged that flora and fauna. We'll have them come here next. Automated fission pile. Not interested. Bit of xenology. I'll take it. Hydra language is coming along. Administrative tower. Okay. Costs a lot in support. The boost especially. But 10 of this is pretty good. Control point capacity only if in low Earth orbit. And a 5% bonus to rich production of everything. Which is pretty freaking good. So what do I need? Economy by 5% is pretty good. Cheaper than that one. But we are using these compact solid core fusion reactors. So I think I'm going to do that. We're not doing any society. No, we're doing a rival culture up here. So that's fine. Yeah, that's okay. So now we need to take a look at all of our space assets here. Why is this turned off? Ah, I was temporarily short on power, I guess? No, that was right. We had a temporarily noble thing. I can't turn it back on now, though. If I haven't got enough power. But the administration tower gives a 5% bonus to output, so the 40 science will get boosted up by a piddling amount. But more importantly, 10 control point cap, which is so good. And it takes 30 power. So I think we can just afford this. Exactly. Nice. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to try and build one of these on every single station. That's what has to happen. And then which means we're going to have a little bit of a science debuff for a while here. But that's okay. Once we get rings unlocked, which is coming, we'll be in a better place. And I'm just going to replace nanofactories. Where possible, I'll just replace nanofactories. So that I can... got to make sure I keep some nanofactories. Serve has 2. Let's make sure we have at least one other station with nanofactories, so we're never without nanofactories around Earth. Although, it's not that important, but it's good for the economy priority. Anyway, here we are down... Yeah, I'm going to need to replace something. Take out one of the xenology ones temporarily. And here I'd rather not take out xenology. Let's take out science. We've got, yeah, 30 spare. They should leave 40 spare now. No, sorry, 20 spare. What? Oh, that was only using 10. Okay. Small station. Yeah, again, just take out one of these. Now, these take 1 boost a month, which means we can afford 30 of them, which is more than we're going to need. I got the power for this? No. Energy Research Center is going to have to bite the dust. We're struggling with power needs over Earth. I could put heavy fission reactor arrays everywhere, but they're only 20 more power. I'd rather just get the ring. It's so cheap, just have solar arrays. Just seems better. So Forge Station is putting materials research centers up. Let's swap that out. And I'm swapping these out. It's possible I'll create a whole bunch of upkeeps, but then once we get, again, when we get to rings, we'll just add one more farm, and that should be fine. This is life science. Swap it out for administration. Charm. Yeah, okay, we have plenty of nanofactories here. Good. Nice tasty station does need one. A fling station does need one. It would be ideal if I could put it here. Let's check power-wise. Yeah, should work. Good. Okay, so in 90 days, we will gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 130 control point cap. 130 control point cap is enough to control 4 out of 6 of China's control points. Which means once we finish getting India, what I'll do is I'll release control of Bangladesh. I'll try and keep Himalayan states and Pakistan, if I can, which will give me some bordering points on China, and then we'll go for China. And once we control India, China, the US, the Eurasian Union, and Europe, we pretty much have control of a humongous proportion. Well, actually, I can probably tell you, but a huge proportion of Earth's economy, which puts us in a great position to reduce spoils. So if we look at... Can I not see nations? Yeah, here we go. Nations. And then we go show all nations. And we go sort by GDP. Is GDP not on here? I mean, sorting by control points. The ones with more control points have more, but can I not really not sort by GDP? Oh, I guess investment points is close enough to the same thing. Yeah, so Eurasian Union is actually smaller than Japan. But, yeah, controlling India and the US gives us a sizable boost. And also, I mean, look at this. If we sort by research, getting control of these two gives us just a stranglehold on research production, which is obviously great for us. Love me a mead. Alright, we're up to 2,000 again. Won't be long before I can start cyborging my dudes again. Unrest is high in the Himalayan states. I know. It's coming down, though. I'm being nice. I'm being nice to them. Let's see what we can do. We do what we can. Okay, so Cyprian is investigating the alien once again. He is at 25 security. But if he stays here... there are some 7 control points in the area. Gosh darn it. It's so bad, man. That's so bad. Kenneth, just investigate these alien activities. And then Valerie... Oh, yeah, right. Oh, I'm glad I remembered. Okay, we are humanity first penetrated right now. Let's take a look at their counselors. No? Why are they unknown? Oh, it's the protectorate that I have penetrated right now. That's right. Right! I'm an idiot. Okay, the whole China play. The point is, we kill the protectorate counselors. They go over on control points, and then we can take it from them easily. Okay. Good. Valerie. You need to terminate protectorate counselors. This guy in India. He's not the guy I've turned, is he? No, and he has 23 admin. Say goodbye to your 23 admin. Traits-wise, he has nothing dangerous. No. Take him out. Now, Thunder, you don't have the ability to take out, but you can help with the alien life forms in the EU. Faith. 10 espionage. It's probably not enough, is it? Not really, no. Okay, in that case, you can take out the alien life forms in Brazil. Kenneth is looking into the stuff down there. No, you know what, Kenneth? I need you to surveil. Just gotta... I needed to investigate these two, but we can't. I have to focus on the other alien. Come and investigate down here. Come investigate... Yeah, Jordan borders a lot of places. Investigate Jordan. Find a resistance person working in Jordan for me. Okay. Battery farms. Economy produces 10% less carbon dioxide globally. Yeah! Love that. Very handy. Advising in South Korea. I don't know why they'd bounce around their advisors so much. You should just put it in your big country and leave them there. Almost always. It's annoying that I didn't get to investigate those two known unknowns in the European Union, because one of them will have been that alien. But I just don't have the good investigator handy. I need another investigator. There goes your protectorate counselor. Okay, and we did learn a bit more about that alien. He's lowering unrest. That's pretty funny. I really thought I had humanity first penetrated, but I should have known from the background of this guy. 25 security is tough. It is tough. Extract counselor. Have modules completed. Yep. That's fine. The heavy Dumbo. Okay. Which uses 19.5 gigawatts. Wow, that's a lot. Give me... No, not battery farms. Give me devolve space command. Have revolts events and things are dangerous. Let's take a look at our missile block and if the heavy is better. Oh, that's right. We're not even using the Dumbo anymore, are we? This has 3 million newtons. Jesus Christ. Okay, so that outclass... Well, it uses a lot more, but this seems good. Like, if I wanted to go freaking fast, this is the way to do it. I can pull 4 Gs. Do I have enough power for this? I do, because this can put out, what? 125. If I had less, could I use another one? No. Okay, so it wouldn't be good on Delta V, but if I wanted to pull 4 Gs for whatever reason, the heavy Dumbo is the way to do it. Okay, good to know. Very good to know. Resistance controls Brazil. I should maybe surveil here. Polar vortex. Ooh. The Earth's polar vortex is an area of low pressure and cold air surrounding both the Earth's poles. Yes. Everybody knows this. For the most part, it's held in place by air currents. These jet streams weaken and shifts. We can do nothing. Major damage in Belgrade, specifically. What? Or deploy heating subsidies and grant improved infrastructure. Significant boost in the EU. For 300 quid. Sure. Hey, we found that guy again. Okay. Need to try and take him out. Ring hubs! Let's go! Okay. We now have a very high chance to unlock ring cores. Meanwhile, colony habs are the next really important thing, so let's get that done. Compact solid fusion reactor core. Sorry, fusion reactor done. D6 metallurgy. Producing more metals and things does seem valuable. So let's grab that. Good. And we've wiped them out. Good. Proof that the icon can remain after you've definitely finished destroying them. So you shouldn't take the fact the icon's still there to mean that you or someone else hasn't destroyed them. Doctrine score dropping in the EU? I'm investing significantly more in knowledge than Unity. Maybe the alien's messing with me. Okay, Valerie. I'd love to use you to take out another 6%. I can get up to 50 with the ops. This is what the ops are for. This is what the ops are for. Kenneth, you can't even cover target. Kenneth, I hate you, Kenneth. You're so useless. Why can't you be more like Faith? Faith has some good stuff. Look at all these admissions. Cyprian, tell me who this counselor is. Thunder. Surveil here. And there's likely to be resistance people active somewhere here. Just gotta find the resistance before they kill another of my guys. I'm gonna be so mad if they kill another of my guys before I get the chance to stop them. Let's keep the Himalayan states locked down. There's small population, so easy to dislodge us from. We may now undertake the Ring Core project. Oh yeah. Incredibly good. Unlocks the next tier up of station stuff. Like modules. So D-Space Metallurgy. You are important. You are not as important as rings. Get me the Ring Core as a matter of absolute top priority. Come on, Valerie. She moved! He moved! Oh, he moved somewhere with more freaking local protection. 11%! God damn it! I swear they know when they're being targeted. The initiative again. Fudge. Please. And another alien vessel in Pakistan. Yeah, of course we failed. Roll 22. It would have succeeded if it was the 50 still. I swear they move as if they know when they're being targeted and they move to somewhere that's safer. If I target him again, though, assuming he moves, odds are good he moves either here or here. New shipyard for Fling Station and 2 layered defense arrays. Good. Wait, did I build a tower on Fling Station? I did, didn't I? I don't need that. Yeah. I don't need that. What was I putting here instead? A farm, I guess. Yeah, put a farm there instead. No point having an administration tower there because it's not in interface orbit. Hydro stations built. Good. Down to 12 volatiles. That's not great. Peace between those lads. Oh, I'm so upset about not getting this guy. Bangladesh has joined Pan-Asian Combine. I'm hopeful that I can grab China before they realize what's happening and have people leave the Pan-Asian Combine. Like, if we can grab India, I don't think China will be able to evict them from the Combine before I also grab China. In which case, they're just all already in a faction, which is fine by me. We'll send some aid. Help with the European Union. Yeah, sure. Lost the alien that crashed down the EU, though. Not good. Decidedly not good. Lockdown in Pakistan's run out. Kenneth, can you at least do that? You can. Good. Meanwhile, Faith. Surveil the region. We know an alien just crashed down here. Valerie. So I'm just betting. I'm spending 128 ops betting that he can move in 1, 2, 3 possible directions. And 2 of them, we have a 50% chance to kill him. I think I have to roll the dice and try. We can't just let these aliens keep causing problems on Earth. It's too dangerous. Meanwhile, Cyprian can't assault alien asset, which guess means that's already dead. Anyone to investigate? Someone in Ethiopia, probably humanity first. Someone in Japan. Could be resistance. Please, please be resistance. I implore you. Hydra language has been completed. The method of communication is twofold: an auditory aspect, and perhaps more importantly, a ferrocite aspect. Cool. You completed the learn their language objective. The reason it's so simple is that it's designed to work in conjunction with ferrocites. Ferrocite communication provides depth and sophistication that the auditory language lacks. Okay. Complete the Hydra diplomacy project. We can now hopefully use our servant contacts to arrange a diplomatic meeting with the aliens. Question the captive Hydra. Complete the Hydra investigation project when it becomes available. Cool. Ferrocite quarantine controls, please. Reduce their ability to enthrall our control points. That seems definitely like a worthy project. Valerie's protected. Oh yeah, did he move? Come on, come on. Oh, 1 out of 3 and we lost it. Gosh darn it. Question the captive Hydra. Yeah, we definitely want to do that. Actually, I want to do that more than I want to build this protection. Oh, it costs 20,000 though? Alright, we'll do it next. Come on, come on. They work for the freaking servants. I hate it. I hate it. I need to find a blooming... We're going to spend like this whole episode. Yeah, of course you failed. We're just going to have to spend this whole episode trying to find this person. 1, 2, 3. So then we're going to have a 3 out of 5 chance that they move to somewhere that we can kill them next turn. Here, here, or here, rather than here and here. More material science stuff going up. Ring core complete. Allows the faction to found rings. So good. So very, very good. Now... more drives. Back to drives. No, I'm doing devolved space command on space research. I should do a materials one. Like this. Yes. Okay, so the problem with rings, not that it's a problem really, is that they cost... Okay, they cost 5 mission control. Okay. And how many slots do rings have? I do want to check this. Terra rings. Okay. Terra Invicta rings. Habitats. Okay, modules. So you have 4, then 12, then 20. Okay, so going from... if you're just looking at number of modules, which of course you're not, just going from level 2 to level 3 gives you +8. Same as the first upgrade. Right, so it costs you, each time you're getting 4 more slots per 1 mission control. Okay. Okay, so the problem is, we're kind of at our mission control limit right now. Where are my notes? Here they are. Realistically, we can have 131 mission control. So you know what we could do? We could decommission our marine guys. We don't need them right now. Not really. But better yet, we could get rid of some bases on maybe Mars. Have we completely monopolized Mars at the moment? I wonder if I could trade some of these bases away. We haven't completely monopolized Mars. I could give some to Exodus, basically. Because each of these, I mean, they have mines on them. Don't get me wrong. Like, they're useful. But each of these is costing me 3 and 6. 3, 5, 6. Sorry, 5. So if I get rid of one of these, I can get 2.5 ring halves. Really, I want, if at all possible, to get... let's check. 1, 2, 3. We did the numbers, right? It's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 11. 11 of these bad boys costs 22. So I need to get rid of 4 We can get rid of 4 and go a little over. Well, maybe 3. Yeah, okay, I mean, that's not so unrealistic. If I get rid of 3 of my Martian halves, why Mars rather than Mercury? Mercury has cheaper energy, and I think more prosperous mining opportunities. So Mars, where's bad? Do I need a station over Mars? You know what? No. Not really. I'm going to allow myself... No, I really don't want... I really shouldn't raise my limit. It should be 131. Should be the limit right now. I could take away the mining here, but it's not worth it. It's efficient to do it here. These mines are pretty good. Now I look at them, actually, compared to Mercury. Mercury has a lot of metals. Mars has a lot of the other stuff. Remind me why you don't have a mining outpost? Or because I decided the one mission control wasn't worth it? But there's 8 noble metals here. Yeah, I think that's wrong. You know, the other thing I could do, it's kind of a less permanent option. I could downgrade some mining complexes. I do want a thing around Mercury. I think this is sensible because it's so cheap to power with the solar arrays. I'm struggling. I'm struggling with how to... This is good. It's a sign of a good game, in my opinion. A good game. A good game. It lets you... it forces you to make difficult decisions. Okay, so here, for example. This is terrible compared to what we have elsewhere. No metals we have in abundance on... well, elsewhere. So I could save myself 5 mission control by giving it away. But I can make a less permanent change by simply downgrading. Oh, can you downgrade? I don't know if I can downgrade this. Oh, right, yeah. And I should be putting mission control... sorry, administration towers everywhere. Because every mission... Because this gives me a 5% bonus to outputs. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is downgrade these. How do you downgrade them? You decommission them, wait the 125 days that takes, and then build them again. Wait the 60 days that takes. And that saves me 3 per, which means I need to do 2 for every 3 ring halves. It's tricky. I think I should give them to Exodus. I think we give the bad ones to Epica. So Fabricator Base, this place seems bad to me. So I'm going to put an S at the end because we're selling it. Aqua Base is loads of water. Red Base, it's a lot of metals. But I've got a lot of metals coming out of Mercury. Not as many as just there, though. Maybe I do give away some Mercury bases, but they're so good on energy. Oh, it's such a tricky decision. It's such a tricky decision. Let's look at all locations. Just look for... Like, I can't sort by, can I? Yeah, we're not interested in space stations right now. Did I get rid of the Martian space station, by the way? Yeah, the mine station. I don't think you need nano factories. They don't have to be in orbit. Yeah, I don't think they have to be in orbit in order to work. The ones on the ground will let me build fine. Okay, so you mine station, I'm going to give you up. We can always get a new station around Mars really easily. I think it's very silly that you can't decommission them and stop using the mission control immediately. I get the realism, but it's just annoying. Okay, so where else? The sun station in Mercury orbit. I think we need this to defend it. We probably need the other one to defend Mars, but we're not in a hurry to defend Mercury. Like, that's not happening soon. But I think we should keep it. We should keep it. Now, Fling Station. It's good. It's good to have something in high extreme Earth orbit because it lets you send ships out from Earth easier. But Right now, we're not trying to send ships out from Earth. We need to be short term. We need our ring stations. Let's get rid of that. We've saved... By getting rid of that, we've saved 3. The other station, that's 3. The one ground one, that's 5. So we're up to 11 saved. We need 22. Charm station. Oh, this is low Earth orbit, of course. Low Earth, low Earth. So all these rest of these should be low Earth. Except Nice Tasty Station. And you know what? Nice Tasty Station, our bait station, hasn't worked. So maybe they patched that. In which case, good. Let's get rid of it. So, that's 12 we've saved now. So just 2 stations on out of these, if we get rid of, will be good. The reason we shouldn't get rid of the ones on Mercury is because A, it's hard to get the station places back on the ground. Harder than in space. And if we build a ring thing here, we're going to be able to put down even more skunk works operating on this cheap power, as well as getting the mining. So, this one doesn't look so good to me. We'd lose some skunk works in this process, but we're going to be able to get more around Earth as well. There's no specific bonus to skunk works being around Earth, is there? No. So I think this is one of the ones we get rid of. Well, you know what? Let's do some maths. This is a total of 150. Anyone lower than 150. This one is 130. Counting the negatives. No, it isn't. It's much more. So right now we're looking at getting rid of this one. No, this one. Thomas Aquinas, Thomas Aquinas, Thomas Aquinas. This one is much higher than 150. This one is about the same. Yeah, roughly the same. 170 or so. And then Fabricator sucks. So we only need to get rid of 2. So we're going to get rid of Fabricator. No, I'd already counted the 5 from Fabricator, hadn't I? Alright. This one, the 27%. We stole this specifically because we didn't go with it early on. So 27%, which was our chance to steal it, remember. I'm going to sell that one. I'm going to sell Thomas Aquinas. And that should give me some spare mission control. Okay, so now, now we decided all that, we've got to go and speak to Exodus and make our pitch. And hopefully we'll be able to get some stuff for these stations, not just get rid of them, but whatever we do, we're going to get rid of them because it'll be faster. Yeah, I really feel like you should be able to get the people out faster because, I mean, 125 days to get someone from Mars to Earth at the moment, that's not realistic. We can do it way faster than that. Just with a ship, if we want to. And I'm not interested in the resources required to build the station. Dump them. Send them hurtling into Mars for all I care. Okay, we have the resources to acquire something protection. Let's say Astarte protection. Cool. It's not a bad one, actually. Thunder. What are you doing, Thunder? Your advisor. Alright, it's Crunk Science then. Valerie, you are pushing espionage right now, but you've already maxed out espionage, so you're pushing command, yes. Well, actually, no, let's push investigation. I need a second investigator. I think I need a third, to be honest. But we work with what we can. Sonia, oh yeah, income. Tanked after I did all that building. Sonia, I'm pushing your command as well. Yeah, makes sense. Should push your security up to 22 though. 20 as well, that is to say. Alright, Kenneth, please tell me you know of a resistance person, an Nexus person we can speak to. You don't. Alright, survey around Mosul. Oh no, do Iraq's borders more. Well, even Saudi? Yeah. Just find me someone from Exodus to speak to. Okay, alien, please. I'm begging you. I'm using up all my ops trying to kill this darn alien. Thunder, cover her. He could go here, 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 or here, or here. And if he goes here, here, or here, he's dead. Well, you have a 50-50, which at this point is practically a certainty. Cyprian. We got an unknown in China. That could be resistance. Look into them. Faith. We've got some alien life forms in Pakistan. We need to get them under control. It's really slowing down my play for India. Really slowing it down. I don't like that. We can now undertake hydro diplomacy, establish a communication channel with the aliens, and update our intelligence estimate about how they regard our faction. We have launched the PD and the missile block. Good. So Alpha 20, the old one, can get scuttled. And Alpha 22 can merge in. And here we have it, our much faster, more maneuverable ships. Let's go blow up an alien station. And hope that the resistance fleets that have been fighting us don't come and intercept. So, somewhere where you have a space dock building. Yes, like here. You are not allowed to build things. You have a point defense array. So we'll see if a point defense array... Actually, didn't we already establish a point defense array can shoot down all our missiles at the moment? So there's no point in that? Yeah, no, there's no point in that. I remember. I definitely remember what happened in the last episode. Okay, this is going to be a long episode, by the way. You know that, because you could see the length when the video came out, but I'm saying it to myself. Come on, Valerie. Where'd the alien go? Please. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. He stayed still. That's so annoying. And of course they work for the friggin' servants. Nothing's gone... Well, not nothing, but... This episode's not going our way, man. Just kill him anyway on 11%. Nope. I give up. I'm just gonna have to wait for them to go somewhere else. Reduce unassigned orgs? Why? What happened? Did someone die? Oh no, that probably means someone died. Show me the pop-up. Who died? Why do I have unassigned orgs? How did I get this? I don't really understand what just happened. Why do we gain an org? I don't know any circumstance whereby you can gain an org. What was the tech we got? Default space command, that's right. Alright, we're not doing a society research right now. No, we are doing a rival culture, that's right. I did kind of want to go down the broadcast outlet line, but we're getting a lot of influence right now. The econ points is good for kind of long-term snowball. Right, I wanted to invent the better missiles. Let's invent all the missiles. Because I need more understanding about them. So that we can know which are the best for, you know, ship to ship, and which are the best for PD, and which are the best for anti-stations. Sounds good. Okay. Good. Wiped out the flora and fauna in Pakistan. Ooh, someone here. Could be a Exodus person. I'll look into them. But the fact that the Exodus is cracked down here means it's probably the servants. Gotta roll a dice. Gotta find Exodus. Oh, okay. First administration tower's coming online. Good, good, good. US is no longer locked down. Kenneth, you can handle that, right? Yeah, Kenneth, get that done. 2 people active here right now. Not gaining much for the resistance. Valerie, you gotta... I give up. I can't kill this alien. I can't kill the freaking alien. I mean, I could just keep rolling the 11%, but I need him to go somewhere like here, where he can't go somewhere that's servant controlled. I guess the other thing I could do... Yeah, you know what? Here's the next level play. I'm just going to make it so that this area isn't freaking servants anymore. I have the influence. Cyprian, come crack down on this point for me. We're just going to take control of this whole region of the world so we can kill this alien. And we'll probably lose track of him before we manage. Unfortunately. You, meanwhile, survey that guy. Could still be that alien, because they can't move very fast. We don't happen... We did happen to get contact with a member of Exodus. That's such good news. Excellent. Let me save in case for some reason we can't sell the stations because, like, they can't have construction ongoing or... I don't know. I haven't sold many stations before. But yes, that's really good. Chat to her. Yan Lu. Let's see if we can get her. They're still pleased with us. Good. Willing to sell us some stuff. And potentially some projects. But what I'd like to sell you... They wouldn't like to buy any habs. Damn it. That's annoying. Well, you're welcome to some gas core fission reactors. You want to sell me any habs? They do. Loads of them. Why don't you buy my habs? I guess they're full. They must be at cap. No? Why don't you want my habs? They're good habs. That's weird. And I'm not going to be able to sell any to the Protectorate because we're at war with them. After all, we're not actually at war with them. We're just conflict. Cool. Even after all this stuff we've done to them. Yeah. Okay. You can have... Yeah, you can have that. I don't think I really want anything off you. But you know what? I can turn orgs into money. So what if I give you fusion tech? What if I give you tech for orgs? There you go. And now I'm just going to go sell them all. If it works, it works. Unless they seem really good. Which this does not. That seems okay. 3 for 2. 1 for 1. Not so good. Cartel. 1 for 1. Not so good. And we're not making much money here, but I don't mind Exodus having good tech. I really don't mind it. Don't mind. Don't need that one. Don't really need this one either. There we go. Alright. Bit of money and a good trade with Exodus. Well, that's unfortunate. There's no one else I really want to sell things to. No one else is that friendly with us. I could give them to the Protectorate, given that I do eventually want to be friends with the Protectorate. There's a lot of fighting between now and then. So yeah, you know what? I'll try and sell them to the Protectorate. A bit comical, given that we're in the process of attacking them. But sure, I'll give some stations to them. There's Cobra missiles. Good. I want Marine Company barracks so I can start making some ops in space. Right, I meant to get to that. Of course they work for the servants. I need some ops so I can keep rerolling against these darn aliens. Where'd the alien go, by the way? We lose him? Looks like we lost him. Which means if I tried to kill him, we would have lost him anyway. Which means all of this cracking down in the south, down here was completely useless. Fudge. Fudge, fudge, fudge. Lost him. Lost him. That's a shame. Administrative towers going up. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. Should start a public campaigning program in China, probably. Oh, terrorizing civilians, huh? Of course! Of course they moved where I could have killed them right then. Prepare to survey Mercury's equator. Let us know how it goes, or spend money to get even more science. Sure. Marine Habs is done. More missiles. Well, I'll keep looking into him then. I guess. Oh dear. Purged in Chile. And the fact that we purged one in Chile as well does mean that if they move back to Chile, we should have a better chance of taking him out. This is a good slot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6 chance. It goes, well, actually now 6 out of 6, I guess. But they go somewhere that doesn't have a 100% chance to kill. Can I kill him without knowing who he is? No. Cyprian, I need you to investigate this guy. Valerie, you can investigate him too. No, Valerie, you investigate him too. And if one of them critical successes, I can try and kill him next turn. Kenneth, look into that alien activity. Faith, go talk to the Protectorate. Thunder. Surveil. Yes, Thunder. No, I need Thunder to do something that can fail, so we can get some XP. Yeah, we're up to 3% chance just for on a rubbish guy to get public campaign there. That seems pretty good. Give me. I mean, I might want to take North Korea for the adjacency. Same for Mongolia. Yeah, go for Mongolia. Although Mongolia is no, you know what? Just lock down Eurasian. Speaking of Eurasian, integration time. Yes. Yes. Okay. New plan. Set national policy. And Kenneth. Set national policy. And Sonia. Come defend interests for a moment. Still important to keep the interests defended, even while we're unifying up. Oh, he did go back to freaking Argentina. I hate it. I don't hate it. It's kind of fine, but... Hello, Protectorate. Yes, you're conflicted. Fair enough. Please take my Habs. Oh, damn it. Have a bunch of drives. I'll take your boost, then your influence, and then I'll use it to take all kinds of stuff from you. Advanced supply depots, residential models, communications hub, heavy cannons. See if I can get these. You can have all my tech. I don't care about you having tech. A fair trade. Take a generous trade. I don't really need this stuff off you. Take the heavy Dumbo drive. And repeat that a few times. I'd like to get them friendly with me even as I kill them. A generous trade, by the way, makes them like you more than assassinating one of their counselors makes them dislike you, which is pretty funny. Okay, up to 25%. Sorry, 25 knowledge of them, that they have 25 loyalty. There's another guy, counselor here. It's probably servants, isn't it? So if we send cracking down in Chile, that's understandable. The fission reactor farm project. Yes, we would like to do that. We would like to... No, we'd like to unify Turkmenistan. Solar farms. Yes, please. It's because we've done ring habs. These are like the next tier of all the different modules. And there we go. Eurasian Union fully unified up, with the exception of those owned by the EU. Excellent. We're up to strife. Ooh, dear. That's my bad. What's it trending towards? 4. Excuse me. Barely could barely breathe when I saw this. 4. That's bad. If we could unify into the EU, that would help. But that's easier said than done. We kind of really need the economy to do better here. Let's significantly reduce investment in... sorry, not in welfare. In knowledge. So that we can try and get the GDP up, which will help. Doesn't matter too much if there's a bit of strife. It hurts the investment points for sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty bad. We'll see. It should be okay. Completed Ripperjack missiles. Good. Give me any other missiles. Don't think so. Yes, Artemis torpedoes. Cool. So we can't trade away our habs, is what I've learnt. So we're just gonna have to bite the bullet and abandon them, which is annoying because it's slow, but it's what's got to be done, and it means that our enemies might take them, which is really bad. Oh hey, did it reduce my mission control immediately, but not entirely? Maybe it reduces their mission control upkeep to 1. So this should remove it. This should reduce it by 5. It instead reduces it by 2. Maybe this one goes away immediately, but this one doesn't. That would make sense. I mean, it wouldn't make sense. It's kind of silly, but it it's comprehensible. So, I mean, yeah, this is problematic in that the servants or something could suddenly get some tasty mining opportunities. Which one's this? Oh, filling station, yeah. Yeah, that didn't reduce it, which implies it is the mines going away that are counting. Now, was that all the ones I wanted to get rid of? No. Oh, I've done that one already. Doesn't show when they're being removed from this screen. Okay, I think that's all the ones I wanted to get rid of. Is I missing anything? Did I do quad twice? No, I didn't. Thought there was another ground-based one. Okay. Good. Now... Nice tasty, that's right. Thought there was another one. Dumpling station. Okay. So now we have 6 available. 7 available. Mission control. So let's choose 2 to upgrade. One should probably be yard station. Because this is one of the, you know, the big ones. Oh no, sorry, we can not choose 2. We choose 3 to upgrade. Get that done. And then... I suppose it matters. I mean, might as well just do ISS just for the... You know, the coolness of it being close to Earth. And then filler station. Seems good. Good, and that's all we can afford for now. Well, we can go 2 over. Well, sorry, 1 over. It's not too risky. 1 over, rather. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Should be fine. Should be fine. There's all our administration towers, right? Crazy amounts of spare mission control. You know what I mean? Control points. Yeah, we lost that control point just as we find the freaking alien. I need to try and take that back. Resistance did take the one we cracked down here, though, so that's good. You know what? That implies that this is a resistance operative, because they just got a point in this region. Cyprian, no, Valerie. Please find me that resistance operative. I know he's in this region, which means he's servants, almost certainly. Yeah, damn. But that means there is a resistance operative active in this region. Servant, Kenneth, find them, please. Please find them. Thunder. I so want to just make peace with the damn resistance. It's been an hour. It's been an hour of real time I've been trying to make peace with these absolute goobers. They just won't talk to me. I mean, you could technically be one. Let's just check. Is there something else I wanted to do this turn with my counselors? I feel like there was, but I can't remember what it was. Darn. Hello, Protectorate. Did I want to talk to you again? Why am I talking to you again? Oh, yes, that's right, because I wanted to make you more friendly. Have Cement Nerva and then do it again. I want to make them all the way up to friendly, even through my massive aggression against them. Space Works, that's the next level up of construction things, so I'll be able to build ships faster, and bigger ships too. They're for the initiative. Of course they're for the initiative. Why wouldn't they be, with the initiative having no control points in the whole friggin' continent? Alright, here they are. In a region we could potentially kill them in. Oh, please. Please just stay here. New mining outpost. Puts a little bit more over. There's extra minerals. Sorry, metals. I would like the other... Yeah, so solar farms are the better energetic ones. I should focus on getting the techs we're going to need for our ring halves, I guess. Okay, Materials Institute. Yeah, so we're going to unlock all of the new science labs. Wildfires. Yep, that's fine. You can keep them under control. Good. Reductions. Yes, I'm aware. I am well aware of the ongoing alien reductions. The Artemis torpedoes. And yeah, if I could do Materials Institute. No, I want to do something that's not materials, ideally. Battery shots. It's materials, of course. Fusion reactor farm. Right, so this is the big. Just think. There we go. Mobile. No, sorry. Mobile space science lab. We already got that. What else do we want? Space hotel. Some money could be good. Spaceworks. I want so many of these things. I want so many of these things. Let's just keep unlocking drives. I think one slot on just constantly unlocking drives is fine. Alright. Hopefully we can kill this alien next turn. I think we have a good chance. But we'll see. Wait, he doesn't have hard target? Oh. Cool. I didn't know that was possible. India is proposing any rivalry with Pakistan. Yeah, sure. I didn't know that was possible. So he's not a dangerous target? He's not. Okay. Sure, go for it. I don't even need to back her up. That's fun. And then Thunder. I mean, Faith. Can you purge this with a spend? Let's do this in case he moves here. No, but that happens after assassination, doesn't it? Yeah. Right, instead, make sure those life forms in India don't spread. Oh, they're in India. I thought they were in Pakistan, and I knew we'd already got rid of the ones in Pakistan. No, it's here, the ones in India. Okay. I'll get rid of them. Kenneth. No one really interesting to talk to. Kenneth. Just look into alien activity. Give me a little bonus there. Cyprian. It's known to the aliens. You know what, Cyprian? Go to ground. Thunder, you have only 13 security. I need you to go to ground. I don't like it, but I need it. Sonia, you can investigate Crashdown. I want you to be boosting my popularity in India. Believe me. We'll be able to crush through there. As soon as I can get this not focused, so freaking focused on this alien. He didn't move! Please. 52%. I implore you. I implore you. RNGesus, please let me kill this guy. Give me a win. We've been taking repeated losses throughout this episode for 1 hour and 22 minutes now. Please. Please. Oh. Try again. Damn it. At least they're failing their mission as well. They kind of suck. Even with all these salamander shock troops backing them up, they can't even terrorize a region. Shameful. Shameful. What was that exploding up here? Lucky strike. Oh, darn, I can't do this. We haven't got enough science still. Boost of our mining output at that base is good, though. Can't believe we haven't seen a single freaking resistance council all this time. Oh, this guy! They succeeded on that! You kidding me, man? Come on! They succeeded on their 12% when I failed on my 52 after failing on like 4 11s. Come on, dude. That's just simply not fair. Quite simply unfair. Give me the material sensitivity. And I should deprioritize this a bit. Alright, that guy must be a resistance operative. They must be. It's the only logical conclusion. We platoon barracks for even more ops income. So I need to just find out some about this guy. Cyprian. Tell me about him. Valerie. Check that she... Well, I guess I don't know. I'm not even sure if the aliens are gendered. I think I've said that before. No, they're not. They're still not a hard target. Monitoring stations, if we don't scale back, the aliens may target us. Okay. Sonia. Public campaign in India. Keep control of the situation there. Thunder. Public campaign. No, what do you need to do? You're not known to anyone. Hostile takeover. None that you can really succeed very easily. What do I need you to do then? I mean, public campaign... I need to find out who these people are. And then Faith. You're investigating them, aren't you? Yeah. Any other unknowns that could be resistance? India? Yeah, that could be resistance. It's not going to be Protectorate, because we know about all the Protectorate people. Kenneth? One more friendly chat with the Protectorate, I think. Try and make sure that we get them all the way down to 0 hate. Should put us in a good place there. Oh, we already had. Never mind. We'll take 198 influence off you then, and then I'll use it to roll against trying to steal your your control points. Good, but that means we've got them all the way down to peace with us, which means they shouldn't act against us. They work for humanity first, but of course they do. The other guy failed. Damn it. I'll try again. Work for the servants. Of course they do. How many people can I investigate? Like, is it possible the resistance has no counselors? They didn't move. Yes! We got them. Finally, a win. Finally. Why is that torture not going away? Oh, we captured a live theropod alien. Cool. Oh, but I killed them just as I was hovering over them. Salamander interrogation. And we terrorize a less Earth. And an alien asset assaults get a bonus. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Well, it's a good kill. Hopefully the aliens won't retaliate, but I suspect they will. Now the mission returns to India / find me a resistance person to speak to. And quite a few of our agents won't be useful on India, so we can just use them to constantly try and look for resistance personnel to make peace with. And how we make peace, we'll just give them a bunch of drive tech, basically, because I have no problem with them having drive tech. I really don't. Okay, Valerie, your job is to come in here and start purging. So we can't purge just hardcore straight into India, not realistically anyway. But if we look at Cyprian, I bet we can crack down. Yeah. Get up to 16% on a crackdown. Still not great. But if I take this last Bangladesh spot, that should put us in a better place. And India also borders Myanmar, now I think about it. So Valerie, purge this resistance point in Myanmar as well. Myanmar or Myanmar? I'm not sure. And Faith, you can go back to inspiring Kenneth. Well, it's top of mind. And Kenneth, you're going to surveil the world and find me a gosh darn resistance person. We know about everybody else. I found so many people from so many different factions. Just not the damn resistance. Unknown in Tokyo. They could be resistance. Is there actually... yes. In both the EU and here. So, Sonia, I need you both to deviate from your emissions for a second. Deal with that fauna. Can't have that spreading. Hurting the local economy. Life Science Institute. Yeah, we're just going to crank these out in one slot, I think. Plus, yeah, getting the extra protection against terrorize and stuff will be valuable. Good stuff. Of course they work for the servants. Why wouldn't they work for the servants? We failed, but he told us the name, so I guess I could check if that's a known person. But Humanity First is still on molten heat sinks. That's okay. You go ahead, Humanity First. You're welcome to the heat sinks. Successful crackdown in Bangladesh. That's what we like to see. There's Materials Institute. Good. Just keep cranking through the institutes. But yeah, we can see we've got bad bonuses right now because I had to swap stuff out for protections and admin towers. But that's okay. We'll make it work. Myanmar's a good one to hold as well because it'll help us with China in the fullness of time. Completely got rid of the stuff in Vienna. And the Ring 4 is complete in a couple of places. Good. So, you can now see we have all these extra slots available. Very nice. But you know what? it's a bit late. I have to get up in 6 hours and 6 minutes. So I'm going to call it here. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. It's been a great pleasure. And in the next episode, these massive ring stations will be constructed. We'll get material institutes, each one giving a 25% tech bonus. Holy heck. Should be really good. And we'll find the blooming resistance. But until then, thanks so very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.